Coming.
So as you can tell, this stairwell was from the 80s actually, so they decided to put it in the middle of some of these windows. Why is just kind of random and weird. So this is the top floor. Some call it the 4th floor, some call it the 3rd floor. Up here is where the 2 cowboys had a shootout. And
up here?
And they're said to be a cowboy that looks around the corner down here, looking to not get shot at, hopefully.
Now, is this the original like plaster, or are they currently like patching it up?
This stuff is.
Okay.
So the hotel at the time that was built was state-of-the-art, high-tech, modern, best hotel out west for sure. They would have a community bathroom like at the end of the hall, or like a bathroom per so many rooms and stuff like that. The Goldfield had its own restrooms. It had its own bathing facilities, all within your own room. They also had a telephone services. They had a switchboard. They had a phone service downstairs as well as to the switchboard. They all had their own heated rooms that had steam heating. So it was a super modern technology for its time and very high tech. This is the elevator. It was the fastest in Nevada and said to be the fastest out west. It is wedged there. I'll show you in the basement how it is wedged there. So it does not move. We don't know if it's going to be functional just because it's so old and but it is a very badass.
It'd be really cool if they
It ran at 35 miles an hour, which back then was super fast and super cool.
Wait, how fast?
35 miles an hour, so you went up and down real fast.
Yeah, you did.
Even today, that's kind of quick, but 35 miles an hour then was really fast.
That's crazy. Is this brickwork back here? Is that original or?
Yes.
That's original. Wow.
Yes.
Your what shut off?
My flashlight, it's not.
It literally just cut off. I didn't touch it, nothing.
Huh.
I will say that this is one of the areas that I had been told was very special, and it definitely has a lot going on up here.
I'm getting an energy reading off of this box, but look up the conduits. Where's the wires?
Oh, there's nothing.
There's nothing there, so I was getting 8 to 12. Oh, look, just spiked even higher.
Yeah.
So move it back. I'm curious. I want to see like. What?
This floor did have a couple suicides on it. There was a guy that fell in love with a lady of the evening, realizing he was not able to keep her just as his own. Decided to kill himself, jump out of one of the windows. Wow. There's another man that was in financial dire straits, I guess you could say, and decided to jump out the window. I think it's the next floor down actually that someone hung themselves. There again, I think it was a financial situation, probably money lost in mining or gambling or something like that. Broken right there, but they're not bad. Like I said, those handrails are both brand new, so that's nice. Okay. All right, so now we are on floor 2. Anyway, is like I was saying, there's a construction company here in the 80s, and when you walk down some of these halls and stuff, it looks like a lot of us were cut down already, so maybe you won't see it anymore. But there's things on the walls and stuff that were written by those crews, but they're weird, random things like.
Happens with drugs.
Who's Louie?
Yeah, what happens with drugs? Like, I don't.
Right there.
Why is there an arrow pointing?
Yeah, what happened?
Are they hiding? You know what? It makes me wonder if they're hiding. Yeah.
I don't know. This is just a moment in your life. So is Robo. So be your own Robo and be.
What does that even mean? I don't get that at all.
Warrior.
Yeah.
And then they said a foreskin warrior.
A foreskin warrior.
So then yeah, there's random things around that you'll find like that. Like there's another saying here on the wall. There's random sayings, but it almost is like The Shining. You know, like why did they write this crazy shit?
Right?
What was going on? Like where are those drugs, Robo? Were they in there? It's kind of crazy. It's just funny.
Oh, I like that one. What? The mad cat. cat dog thing. My dog, cat, Barkley.
I don't have.
Bill the cat. I like it. They got some artists up in here.
Yeah. Like, there's just random shit like that throughout the building.
You okay?
Yeah, I might have to go get a water.
It's a lot really dusty in here.
Oh, that's so weird seeing the windows that don't even.
I know that it seems all creepy that there's a stairs in the middle of it.
It's the weirdest thing. Sorry.
I know, I don't know what possessed them to do that idea, but
There
yeah,
are no answers.
random shit.
Which we're gonna be going to
Oh,
in
I
July.
love that place.
We're going in July.
So now we're on
You're going.
Love that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that has a lot of
There's
the
ahead of
stone
time, you
left.
have
For
to
the
get
original.
it before.
What is that called? The original
Brickwork,
Yeah.
stonemason,
So-
or
So the,
mason.
what we started to talk about earlier on the brickwork and on the foundations and things like that. When we get down further down towards the basement, things like that, I can show you the basic foundation of it, and then it goes to brick and so forth. Some of the rock that is like out front and for the foundation was brought over from California. So the white rock that's outside when you're out front and everything, that white rock was this stuff brought in from California. The other rock down in the lower part of the building is it's kind of sparkly and everything, but it was a quarry that was just right out of sight of town. So they brought that in locally, and that's how they started the foundation then, and then they went into the brick.
I'm gonna walk through
When
here.
I walked into this room, I felt cold.
It is actually pretty chilly in here. Someone sleeping in here?
Then when I found out there's being worked on and everything, and I ended up working through work, I was like, cool, here you go for sure. Yeah, and I saw it done, but so then I was like, they're gonna need a tour guide, and I just said, we already have one, but so let's never do it. And I willing to come back here for it, I ended up coming back here anyway. I had been in here once. I had been in here once with Virginia, and she had shown us around it, and shown us the room where Elizabeth was and things like that.
I love that door.
Oh, that's really. It's actually painted or stained. I mean, that looks like stained. It's like a dark walnut. I like it.
Come over here. Little ledge right there. This was a nice sized suite.
Came out of this pan house.
It's the other stairway up. The rail's not fully put in.
Makes you wonder how close to the original layout is this.
A lot of the layout itself for these.
Oh, this is a pretty neat door. I don't know why I
It's
just
still,
think it's pretty cool.
Original.
Leads to the-
looks like there's the door to go out to that balcony.
Balcony, yeah.
But we can't go out to that balcony. It's not safe to go out to that balcony.
Yeah.
Again, there's another jacuzzi tub type thing. So, but yeah, if you look out here, this balcony isn't safe, but it is. It was at one time someplace that people hung out. This was an area they could go and
Actually, go out onto the balcony.
yeah, and hang out or socialize, have social events type thing.
This would be a really nice room.
All right.
I will say this is one of the more warmer
Warmer
areas.
areas.
You can say warmer or colder, however you want to see it. I think it's odd that a lot of the temperature dropping has been on this floor rather than the top floor that had the windows open and everything like that.
Yeah,
So,
that is
kind
kind of
odd.
weird.
kind of odd that
'Cause
this
all
is
the
one of
windows are closed
more-
over here.
One of the more secure levels, and it's cooler than the one upstairs in various locations. That seems odd to me, but
Yeah.
not for this building. But I mean, just, if you think about,
I feel like this whole level is actually a lot more colder than the one up above.
And yet, not as neat.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
as neat. I don't always go with that whole temperature because of the simple fact that. Do what?
You heard that too.
I did.
From down here or down there?
Stop, where you're at, stop.
I have a shotgun mic, so if it came from this direction, it would have picked it up.
It was past you guys.
It was, it was on the other side of
What'd you hear?
the.
It sounded like a woman.
I mean,
That's what it sounded like.
Hey.
Yeah.
me and her worked there.
No.
No, it wasn't you.
It
No?
wasn't you guys.
And the thing is the second that we heard it, we both turned and looked at each other like,
Are you sure? Because as I was walking out of this room, I read hi next to that.
I'm at
No.
6 minutes, so I just want to check real quick. I want to pause this. And I want to play back. No way.
Oh
I
my
was actually, to be
gosh.
honest, I was kind of like, nah. that
You
ain't
guys are
it.
smoking
No
crack.
way.
You
Yeah.
sharing?
Yeah, you should have shared. We'd all be happy.
Here.
You actually heard hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, maybe it was a hey.
Or I don't know,
Just
I can't really
kinda,
tell,
I
but
mean,
And
there's
I'm over here
definitely
like-
an interjection there, that's for sure.
And it's like, and I'm like, huh? And then I'm like, did you hear
I
that?
mean, at first I thought it was me because I did read hi
We
when
were
I was
just
coming out
walking,
that
we just
room.
doesn't do.
yeah, because we all stopped talking up here, and then all of a
And then
sudden
for
you're,
that split pause, yeah. All right, well, let's go
See?
downstairs.
Hey, we're going
Did
on.
you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Just make sure that was.
was it the creaking of the stairs?
No. Something down
Something
here.
else. I guess we'll split. So, I don't think so. I don't know. I love that. I love the pineapples. I think they're awesome.
But they're not,
I weirdly,
they're from the movie.
Yeah, but I think that's kind of cool. So, all right. So,
Movie.
well, there's various movies. So, I got receipt. Okay, receipt. I don't know what we're receiving, but hopefully it's not bad. So back here is where the ladies of the evening often work. This is also where Elizabeth's room is going to be. Actually, we think that this was more of a meeting hall.
Oh, that's amazing, guys. Like,
maybe even a special
look at
events.
that.
Could have had some casinos.
That is
Some-
just so
most of the
cool.
Casinos allowed that, but we'll, they could have had live gaming or maybe a high roller or something.
the original, well,
Okay, so as we
stone
come
that
around
they
the
got from the
corner,
quarry that they put in here.
as we come around the corner, like I said, these are ladies of the evenings rooms.
Okay.
And down here is Elizabeth's room. This is Elizabeth's room.
To the left?
This is where she was pregnant when they changed her to the radiator. She was there, changed to the radiator here up until the point of having the baby. When she had the baby, they took the baby from her and threw it down a mine shaft. She died 3 days later. I'm sure it was complications of a young woman being chained to a radiator and not probably fed very well, etc. There's various stories. There's the main story is that she was the owner at the time, his favorite girl. He was also very politically well known and financially well known. And for a young girl as a prostitute to get knocked up is always negative, and they usually didn't care for that. But like I said, they left her chained to the radiator until she gave birth, and then she died.
Wow.
I consider Elizabeth my friend. I like her. There's nothing but nice and kind here. We only allow kind things in Elizabeth's room. There's the rest of this hallway that you are welcome to go up and look around in. I prefer not to.
Okay.
Where is
I
it?
will tell you that I prefer not to go up there in the daytime.
Okay.
Where is
It's
it?
that hallway right there. It's
And
It's nice.
this hallway?
Okay.
It's right there where your back was, out that hallway. So that if you go up the little stairs there, I don't care to be alone, except for this area.
So this. So
It's
this.
considered a big
What
room.
I've read,
Right, and that's where it, we know that the story of the girl is 90% true. She was really a young girl that really got changed. As for the time period, you can say what you will, I don't know. That, I've heard both sides of that, so I agree that there was,
So these were the
a
exact
possibility of time frame being off. But regardless, there was a young woman who suffered immense tragedy here.
wherever the dude
and-
was, doesn't matter.
Right. I don't believe that whoever owned it or whoever else did it themselves. I believe that all of the negative actions were from a heavy or a, someone that they had that did their dirty work type thing. So a heavy or a strong arm or a muscle or a, whatever you want to call it.
Basically, one of the people that you pay to do your dirty work for you.
Most likely, most likely. They have official. Right.
Seems like I remember pipes in the walls.
Is what I got heavy.
I went into the one on the right,
Yeah.
and I
Like I
just
said, I'll give you guys, I'll give you guys some more about that later on.
all the way to the end of the wall.
Temperature change is right through here.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, dude, it's creepy down here.
I know, right?
Are we going down there?
No.
No, I don't think you can.
It is trippy down there, right?
Sorry, that was really great.
I'm like, what the fuck? So you heard that noise too? Okay.
I'm just wondering what else you can pick up.
So where do you put the cigarettes?
There's the thing you can throw them in there.
That was in there.
Look for something to read.
Huh?
I was trying to find something to read.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, but all I have.
Alright, you better get sing to her.
Sing? Yeah, I can't sing. You don't. Nobody wants me to sing, so.
I used to sing this to my son when he was a baby. I used to say to him, "You are my sunshine,
My only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray.
You never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away." Oh,
I heard a tap. I don't know if that's just a building, but I heard that. It sounded like someone tapped on metal.
yeah, I heard. Did you like us singing to you?
I think
I
I
can't
can
even
even
imagine moving this thing from over there.
I think that's why they haven't.
No,
Wait.
it used to be where the fireplace is.
Oh really?
Yeah. This desk used to be right here.
Oh,
And
wow.
A piece over there.
I guess you don't want to talk.
I don't think so.
She's being how we use her well.
Bottom. I got bottom.
Bottom? Is there any? The basement?
Baby. Bottom.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Bottom of the mine checked. Baby.
On the bottom could even be like maybe they're down in the basement.
So shall we go to the basement and find you?
I love this glasswork. You don't see stuff like this. It's got one pane and then it's got the middle.
These are stickers on the backside.
Okay.
The movie Cherry 2000.
Did that?
That's where these came from.
Oh, interesting.
Alright, I'm ready to go to the basement now.
Yeah. I think this is done.
What?
The light on down there?
Yeah, turn your left down.
Nobody was down there.
Nobody's down.
Yeah, let's go look.
Coming from in here. Holy shit, that light was not on earlier.